We were the class who never lost a pig and pickle float contest. We saw marriages under the slides at recess and divorces by lunch. Fires set in the science classroom and fake smoke alarms to send Mr. Morris sprinting down the hallways. Our memories are endless, and I am forever grateful to have gotten to spend my school years with these individuals. As I was thinking about our class, one thing that stood out to me was all the different traits we possess. Whittle's creativity, Brendan and Lance's never faltering hard work, Cheyenne's ability to talk to anyone, and Kylie and Tira's firecracker personalities, just to name a few. Though we are all very different, I found one similar trait that fits us all: determined. As a class, we were determined to do whatever we set our minds to. When we set ourselves a goal, we never failed to meet it. One example of this happened in middle school when our class decided we didn't want to run the pacer test. Now, as Abby mentioned, we got together and got $100 to pay our teacher to let us out of it. Although we ended up having to do the test, I still think it was pretty impressive for a group of middle schoolers to come up with that. Once we reached high school, we used our hard work to accomplish more good-natured goals. We put our best efforts into successful parade clubs, barbecues, and fundraisers. All of this because we were determined for one main thing: senior trip. For the past 3 years we worked, and I'm proud to say that we got the trip that we wanted and even more. I'm honored to stand by these classmates. We did it. While I don't want to diminish our efforts, we did have some help along the way. Our class sponsors, Ms. Pollitt, Mr. Morris, and Ms. Smith. Thank you guys for everything you did for us, especially Ms. Smith. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we couldn't have done it without you. While some moments were a little stressful and the head counts were endless, we do appreciate everything you did for us. There were many other teachers who impacted us throughout the years, starting 13 years ago in Ms. Bryan's kindergarten classroom. I had the privilege of returning back to her class this year with A+. Getting to start and end my journey with Ms. Bryan was a wonderful experience, and I enjoyed every minute with the kindergartners. Our middle school years saw major ups and downs. We had a conference basketball championship, thank you Coach Hayes, took care of our 8 babies, and saw the deer jump through the window. High school gave us many role models to look up to. Coach Steele, thank you for your dedication to us on the softball field. You felt almost like our mom sometimes, always making sure to let us know the right thing to do on and off the field. Ms. Wyrick, again, I would like to personally thank you for all the opportunities you gave me. You taught me so much through the years of science research, and I am very grateful for the many lessons that I will never forget. I was also very lucky to have family members watching out for me through the years. I have the privilege of being taught by Aunt Linda and Aunt Brenda. Granny got to watch over me for most of the time in the cafeteria. We all enjoyed our bacon in the mornings and were very glad when Kathy and Becky could continue it on. Through the years, we had many teachers and subs leaving lasting impressions on us. Ms. Duncan taught us how to write cursive. Ms. Patterson showed us how to multiply fractions. Ms. Stockwell informed us all about DGP. Mr. Sloan showed us that Mesopotamia song that we could all still recite. Ms. Hansla gave us all an example of why we should never write on a whiteboard with a Sharpie. Mr. Morris taught us how to drink from an empty coffee cup. And Mr. Chadell showed us how to pretend to read while we took a nap. I also want to thank the community for their continued support. Whether it was a chili supper or a silent auction, you guys never failed to show up. You cheered us on at ball games and bought tickets from raffles. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to accomplish as much as we have. Another big impact on our lives comes from our parents. Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for everything you did for me to get me where I am. You supported me through every goal and hobby I pursued. Whether it was an FFA dinner, ball game, academic tournament, or class fundraiser, you guys never failed to show up for me, and I couldn't have done it without you. We have no idea how much the people in our lives are affecting us. Our parents, teachers, and friends are all shaping us into who we are today. As this journey comes to an end and we start a new chapter, I have one thing I want to say to all the individuals who impacted me. In the words of Hannah Montana, I'll always remember you. Thank you.